was a bit staggered, so players are then onto the pitch before it's kicked off. And here it is once again. Brad Walker will send another ball down that left-hand side. Just runs away with the feet of Luke Charman, but does go out. Hartlepool looking to try and commit an M forward now. Here's Cameron John. Finds the Reed. Chip ball over the top. In for Daly. Shots deflected. Ball into the back post for Francis. Headed away. Falls to Brad Walker, edge of the box. And here's Charman. Just looking to try and cut in onto his right foot. Twist and turn in. One step over from Charman. Dinked into the back. Oh. Close for Miley with the header. And it just crashed against the crossbar. First chance for Hartlepool. And there's a great little Brad Walker. McNally screaming for it behind him. Finds it back again. 1-2 to Walker. Forward ball into Daly. Finds Sherrod. Hartlepool with 3 men into the box now. They're trying to find an opening now to get that ball in. Here's Francis. Shifts it into the back post. And it's headed away by Jacob Scott. But Hartlepool have a bit more success now in Boston's final third. Throwing taken quickly for Miley. Parks. John. Charman. Into Parks again. Lovely first touch play. Ball into the box again is headed away. And Gurula will play that one back, but it's intercepted by Daly. Daly trying to twist and turn. Lovely little back heel in for Miley. Into the back post. And Kelly's able to play that way out for a corner. And just sensing they're getting into the back post. Fades everyone's head, and it'll be Charman to try and look to get something going on the opposite side. Charman traps the ball onto his right foot. Ball flicked into the back post, headed across by John. It's eventually played away by the back line of Boston. Here's Charman though, who runs forward, tries to take it towards the byline, twist and turn, and still Charman with the shot, and that's a fantastic strike from Luke Charman.
Unbelievable.
Just curled it into that top right corner. His fullback stays a few yards off of him. He's able to switch it onto his right foot and just hooks it into that top right corner. What a fantastic strike that is from Luke Charman. And it's been coming, that goal as well. Hartlepool have a lot more success in these last few minutes. Hartlepool 1, Boston United 0. We're on his way. Miley's able to cover before sending that one long. First time headed to Charman is intercepted, but it's a great defensive play there by Charman. He's running forward, it's onto the edge of the box, it's still Charman. He tries left foot outside the box yet again. This time he doesn't get that much success and it goes out for a goal kick, but Charman, taken quickly now. He's back on his feet to the centre of the park, plays that ball out for McNally. He just crouches forward before finding Walker. His pass is intercepted by Gurula. Runs forward, tries to take it past Parks. It's Gurula. A great standing tackle by Parks. Is still danger though. Still held up by McNally. Just unable to get it out of the box. And that will eventually go out for a goal kick, but it was a... Just as Boston a free kick now. Ball into the box. Cartwright isn't able to catch it. Parks is able to clear that one away. It just seems to have not got the right sort of estimate on that ball. There was a crowd he had to try and escape from, Cartwright. Walker spears one into the back post. Just bounces. Took a nick off the defender, but it's eventually cleared away. And that's a great ball in. Just as Hartlepool look to try and send another ball over the top now. Reed flicks it onto the edge of the box. And I believe that was McNally who found it on the edge of the box to try to get it on the half volley. But his connection just finds Francis. First time pass into Miley. Back in for Reed now on the turn. Lovely touch and move football from Hartlepool now. Slowly finds some momentum on the edge of the box. Here's Charman, twisting and turning. Plays it across the face of goal. Shot rigged off. And once again another fantastic chance from Hartlepool as Alex Reed with the first shot. Ball speared in by Kelly into that huddle. The defenders let it bounce. Eventually it's headed away. Still danger though onto that left-hand side. Ball's whipped in, headed away by McNally again. Kept alive. Falls to Norket, who against the run of play managed to find the back of the net. And once again it was another dangerous ball in from the throw of Scott. The defenders let it bounce, and it was all down from there. Just weren't able to deal with it. And it just fell excellently for Norke, and a bit of space to get a shot off, and he rifled it into the back of the net. Fantastic finish from him.
Excellent throwing from Scott, although it wasn't immediately impactful. It did lead on to the goal, and it was excellent. Excellent on target, right in the box, exactly where he wanted it.
He's had a great game as well, credit to him. Here's Francis. Out for Charmin, onto his right foot. He looks to try and cut in again. It's still Charmin into the box. Twist and turn and ball in. It's deflected! And it's palmed away by Levette, but it was a wicked deflection. Was that ball in by Charmin?
And that's sort of how we managed to deal with Hartlepool's attack so far.
Especially in the second half, they managed to commit men on both Francis and Reid. But here's Francis now with a bit of space to run forward onto that left-hand side. It's Francis. Ball falls for Reid. I think he saw that one late there that did Alex Reid. Just didn't able to really shape up his body right, and his shot goes quite far out in the end.
Like what Boston needed to sort of get an extra goal in. Very unlucky for Lewis not to score from there.
John Lewis with his years of experience, a 36-year-old now. Here's for Lauren on the edge of the box. Reid leaves it for John. And his shot crashes off the crossbar. It was Johnson with the shot on the edge of the box. But here's Topolage to fire this one into the back post, headed away. Headed up into the air by Sherrin. Kept alive by Parks. Florin lets it bounce, tries to play it forward again, but that's a fantastic strike from Johnson.
What an excellent counter-attack that was, especially from
this man do. Ball's whipped in, into the back post, punched away, it's fumbled in! And we said Hartlepool needed that bit of luck as well into the box, and it came. I think the referee's called that one for a foul, actually. He took his time. He took about 30 seconds after the ball went in to call that one as a foul. I mean, all players were in the corner flag celebrating it. It just fell inside the box, and it was eventually Hill, but another one sent over the top, edge of the box, taken down by Topolage. Space to shoot, it's Topolage! And that must have went just a few inches over the crossbar. Just fell for him to saw Topolage on the edge of the box. There was a long ball sent over the top by Park. And that'll be full time here at the Prestige Group Stadium, and the scoreline will end 1-1 thanks to a wonder strike in the first half from Luke Charmin to put their team in front before Boston managed to get one in against the run of play. The ball fell for Norke inside the box to tie things up, but despite a plethora of attacks forward from Hartlepool, Boston's defence remains resolute, and as it ends, Hartlepool